What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the podcast. This is Rebirth Radio, your one-stop shop for everything Additive creation. You already know we're about to talk about some banger shit today. Banger, a little of everything. A little good, a little bad, a little ugly, like we always do. We're gonna keep it PG though, because some people don't like the way we talk, or how we talk, or what we do, or how we do this. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Before we get into any of that, though, make sure you guys like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. And also, we do have a little goal. Once we reach 1K subs on this channel, on the podcast channel, we will be doing a live stream episode. So if you guys want that to happen more sooner than later, make sure you guys subscribe even more so. Um, but yeah, how you feeling today, Yami? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm not feeling too good about the talking points though. Like we have just straight up with you guys, we haven't been playing the game much lately. So
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
these are
mm-hmm.
kind of bottom of the barrel for us. There might be a little more doom and gloom than I had intended to put in here. But
Definitely.
for context, it's only October 12th.
Mm-hmm,
The
mm-hmm,
Sunday,
mm-hmm.
October 12th. This isn't
Yes.
going up for like two and a half weeks or so. Probably a little more than that.
And
A
for all you
while.
people who may not understand why we're filming these so far in the advance, is that I'm not going to be in the country for 2 weeks. So we have to kind of do that unless you guys just don't want the episodes. So we kind of
Right.
have to get into our backlog of questions. And we don't really got much. But to be frank, like he said, we haven't really been playing the game.
Right.
Like,
It feels very phase 2.5-ish.
yeah, like it's like end of 2.5. There's not much to do and there's not much to gain. Like, I mean, I feel like they've gotten all the information they've gotten or needed. But we're gonna get into the doom and gloom and all that. That's not the first
Mhm.
questions and shit like that.
Yeah, no,
But
it's not. It's
we're
not.
gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that. Let's get into just some stuff that we would like to see added to the game that would add some
Okay.
festivities to the
Fair enough.
game and
Let's
just
hear
some
it.
vibes.
Little
And
morale boost and whatnot.
right, like holiday events. Like at some point, obviously, when the game is more fleshed out and we are learning and getting more stuff into the game, we've seen them like Steven give out Santa hats and shit like that and do stuff like that. But
Mm-hmm.
like
That's
for
true.
me and like Yami, we're akin to like old school RuneScape, and they had discontinued like holiday items and stuff like that, and they like had their own innate value because obviously if they're discontinued, you can't. The only way you can get them is through players and stuff like that. I'm all for them adding that. I think that adds so much, it's a different layer to the economy. Also, them
Yeah.
adding actual different holiday events, not on some New World shit. Like every year
Right.
should be a different. It should be the same holiday, but a different event, not the medley fair
A different way
bullshit.
to celebrate it.
Right.
Like people are gonna start taking a shot every time we say RuneScape, bro.
Probably
We
take a
bring it
shot
up so
because
much, but hey,
it does a
it's
lot of shit well.
right.
It does a
So
lot of shit well.
and there's every year, every Easter, Christmas, this, that, and the other. There's a new event. It's always a new event on old
Even
school RuneScape, and it
Easter, they have Easter
right.
events.
And it's like such a nice break in the pace of grinding. Like, oh, the Easter event's coming up, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Mm-hmm.
kind of cool,
It
you know.
is.
And they
Get
give
new
you some
emoticons.
untradables.
Getting
So
tradables.
right, new emotes,
Yeah.
new things that you can't trade with others. You had to be there for that event to get it.
Right.
And we were thinking like not necessarily they have to be discontinued untradables, but it would be cool if they were. I'd prefer it.
Definitely.
But
I
it
would
would be
prefer it.
cool. It would be cool to get some sort of items of the sort that were only obtainable from an Alpha 2 event. And
Mm-hmm.
holiday events would be a great way to put that in. There is such a nice, beautiful world.
Right.
Put a pumpkin patch event on Halloween coming up here shortly. Put
Right.
a do a big Christmas event in a tier 4 node or something like that.
Right.
And because discontinued items, they are the best, they are the gold standard, quite literally, when it
Mm.
comes to fighting your devalued currency,
Right.
inflation.
Because they literally have a set amount that are in the game.
Right, they can't inflate.
Uh, they can't inflate at all, and they just are always like they always become the pinnacle over time of what people want to have, like fashions. They call it fashionscape. I don't know what the
Mhm.
word they're gonna say for a bit. What would
Probably
the
still
word be?
fashionscape.
Would it be fashionscape?
Probably still fashionscape, I think.
You don't think it would?
What else would it be?
Fast
Action fashion?
Ashton fashion. Comment down below. That's the question. What would you call it instead of like fashionscape? What would the word be for Ashton creation? Ashton fashion sounds so
Bad.
Vogue. Vogue.
Vogue, you're annoying. He actually said Vogue. This
That
man had a
sounds so
side
Vogue.
profile. He
It
said,
does. That shit got me. You got
Right?
me, got me fucking voguing out, bro. Like
Right.
Ashton fashion. Comment. What would you call it for fashionscape?
You
In
know, when you're kind of dressing up in the game, not really
yeah,
going for stats, but
exactly,
getting a goofy little fit together. You know, like
exactly.
Falco all dripped out here.
I'm on. That's not goofy. I'm drift, buddy. Look at the
Whoa, I didn't
orange.
say
Look at
goofy.
the good. Look at
I said
the.
dripped.
I'm
He
drift.
said front of the car, tail lights.
Gotcha. Don't worry. I might blind you.
Right.
But yeah, I think that would be good. I think that would add some character. And like I said, please just I know people love their fucking New World, like the Pope. But it's like, give me a break, guys. They don't fucking make
It's
new
this.
like festival events for each year.
It's
It's the
the
same shit.
same medley fair every summer.
Yes.
It's every year. It's the same damn thing, and they give you the same rewards. Sure, the blueprints might be a little different, maybe not always,
Yeah.
but maybe for crafting items. They're a little mix and match sometimes, but you still get the same food. Gives you like 33 stats extra
Hmm.
for a couple medley fair tokens. It's a copy paste every year,
Right. Right.
and that
It
you
doesn't even
know
matter the season. It could be the
right.
fucking Halloween event. It could be the Christmas event. It could be all that. Just don't do that. I think it makes you look it makes the developers look lazy, and especially if people are paying monthly payments towards your game.
Hmm.
Definitely don't do that. I don't think they will. I hope not. I'm gonna knock on wood.
Yeah.
I don't
And
know.
I fully expect there to be these events when the live game hits. I think Intrepid would do something like that. They're quite jolly people,
Right.
but I would like to see them in the alpha too. Get them started, even if in a very crude, rudimentary state.
Hmm.
Get some sort of holiday cheer for each of the holidays in there in the alpha too. I think that'll
Right.
pay dividends
Because the
for
only one we
your
had it
player
for was
base.
Christmas, but we never had it for Halloween, never for Easter, never for 4th of July, no
Hmm.
fireworks. Like, you know how cool the fireworks would be in freaking Vero on Unreal Engine 5?
Bro, yeah. Imagine gathered around like the divine alien gate where that tree is, and they're just
Right.
blowing fireworks on on the gulf down there.
It would be like I'm at Disneyland.
Right? It's
Oh,
like you have the opportunity to actually create these memorable digital experiences in this
right.
world.
Exactly.
And also you'd get a lot of players logging on for them, and then they might go test for you afterwards. It's a good way just to get people on for the day.
Right. Right.
You know?
I don't know.
There's a lot of benefits. I personally like the items though. Shit, if I'm there for the fireworks show, everyone who was there in that region or whatever watching the show, they should get like I don't know. 4th of July is not everyone is American who plays this game, so it might not have any significance to you.
Mhm.
But
I think that should be a
so
way that you
maybe
like
that's a
chop
bad
trees down
example,
or
but
something like that. Maybe you encourage people to go gather.
ooh,
Maybe the more people who gather, they have a chance to like getting like a discontinued or something like that. Maybe it's
mhm.
even tied to like your race. They can make discontinued.
Oh,
Maybe each race has their own different type of like item that they get. Like, oh, the pirate, they
sure.
get like a different type of hat, and maybe a
Oh
freaking,
yeah, like
you
a
know.
Santa hat or whatever that has like the antler cutouts.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah, I'm
There's
just
just
saying.
there's a lot that they can do. Um, I don't know. I don't know. What do you think?
I think Mm, well, the easiest way to do something like that would just be to make it a skin for your character instead of an actual item itself, just a specific skin for your character, which
Hmm.
I don't want. I want I want the goddamn item. I
Definitely,
love I love the itemization of it.
definitely.
And it adds flexibility to the economy and how, relative prices are changing and stuff like that. And if a lot of people who play this game are econ heads.
Hmm.
Everyone I watch, or not everyone, but a good portion of the people I watch are more interested in the economy than in the actual gameplay themselves,
I agree.
for whatever reason.
I agree.
So, and you econ heads would love it too. They
Definitely,
get it.
definitely. I mean,
So,
I would. Yeah,
it's just
yeah,
another one of those things RuneScape did right. And I know we glaze them and we talk about them so much, but
yeah.
it's just good experiences on
You
MMO.
gotta
And
give credit where credit's due. You
right?
know.
Yep, yep, yep. Fair enough.
So I don't know. I hope a dev watches this and sees us. I know obviously we're just two people and the devs aren't gonna make a decision based off of us. That's why we, say it and then we let you guys in the comment section kind of go wild and the devs get to see what the sentiment on what these topics are. They don't go
Yeah.
off of if you guys think they go off of just Falcon Yami said it's what's gonna happen. That's not true. That's not the truth. We say it, we speak it in, and you guys kind of deliberate and say whether you think it would be cool or not down below. So
It's very important for you guys to, you know, vocalize yourselves in the comment section.
Right.
Very important. It could
Ex-
bring, you know, second, third order changes that you didn't even expect.
exactly. Exactly. Your vote matters. That's-
And right? And
yes.
and with these second and third order changes that you wouldn't expect, would you how would you feel about Intrepid bringing up old bad memories in a new light in the form of battle royale content in the game?
I
Like,
would love it.
I know. Hold on. Whoa, relax.
I
I
would
know
love it.
everyone watching just said in their head, I would fucking hate that shit.
No, they didn't.
But we're not saying like,
Nah.
remember how Ashes had that battle royale before the
Yeah.
Alpha 2
Yeah.
where it was like, you know,
Apocalypse. Yeah.
Apocalypse, yeah. We're not saying that. We're saying a game mode within Alpha 2.
Yeah. Yeah. Or
You
just
know,
within the
and
game that like people can go do.
yeah,
Yeah.
sure. It doesn't have to be instanced,
Yeah.
but just in the game.
Yeah. Like I would love it. I think it would be cool. I think it would be people already complain about there not being PvP or curated like meaningful PvP. I think you could put cool
Mhm.
rewards for people who score high or get like wins in the freaking battle royale. They can have their own shop for it. I think that like Steven said, there's gonna be peak times for people doing like PvP in arenas. They're gonna have like specific bespoke times that they can go and that people are gonna be, I guess, incentivized to go do PvP arena. I don't know. I just think that battle royale is always useful. I've heard good things about the battle royale. I never got to play it, but I've heard from people that they enjoyed it. It was
Mhm.
enjoyable, and I think it would be even more enjoyable now with the current systems and how the game plays. Um, I don't know. I like it. I like it. I mean,
Yeah,
even
I mean,
RuneScape has a battle royale, and people
here
like
we
it.
go.
I'm just
Yeah, people do
saying,
love it.
and
Yeah, they
people
do. You're right,
love
and it has
it.
really good rewards, and it gets a lot of play.
Yeah,
Like a lot of play. What's it called?
yeah.
Last man standing?
Last man standing. Last man
LMS.
standing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I've been really thinking about how they can do a PvP event that can somehow this is gonna make me look salty and old.
Mm,
That a PvP event that could somehow be griefed by PvEers. Not that I'm in the
that
market
would
to
be
do that type of thing.
great. That would be great.
Right. I'm not saying I'm in the market to do that, but I think that would be a really interesting dynamic where, for once,
The
the
PvEers get
PvEer
to
has
fight
the
back
upper
with
hand.
PvE.
For
Like,
once, bro.
the PvEer is very rarely incentivized to fight back with PvE. They're usually, or in the sense, a PvE in a PvP way, I guess you would say.
Mm,
It's usually fight them back, like with force, like fight them. It's never like, oh, use something that's like that you use to play to your strengths, which is player versus environment. You know,
mhm.
there's never a way that they incentivize them that like, you know, I feel like they could do some very innovative like systems that makes the PvE incentivize the PvEer to play to his strengths. You know,
Mhm.
like
They definitely could, and I can't think of them right now. That's the problem.
I could think of some like
Like what?
just like I could think of like I don't know, let's say with the caravan bullshit, maybe and the people who are protecting the caravans, maybe the more they kill mobs around, I don't know, or maybe the more that they something mob related, like they get more skills or some shit, or more they get more their skills become more potent to like ward off
Or
mobs or ward off like attackers or something like that.
what do you think? Oh, hold on. This just came to me. What do you think about, say someone's doing a caravan event, right?
Right.
Big car. Oh, this is I actually like this. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
A big caravan event,
Right.
and a team comes up to attack the caravan,
Right.
right?
Right.
And it's you know both of the guilds are there, the defenders and the attackers.
Right.
What if the defenders had the choice to bring raw materials
Mm-hmm.
to the caravan
Mm-hmm.
to repair it while it's being attacked?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, woods and metals and all that.
Right.
And the PvPers could either out damage the repairs, or since the other people are defenders of the caravan, you have to be a defender to repair it. That's a prerequisite.
Yeah.
They could just kill the defenders and take their materials. So the PvPers could get a material payout
Right.
and a caravan payout,
Right.
or just out DPS the healing of the caravan or something like that. But I think it would be really cool for a defending team to come together to repair the caravan with materials that they're risking
Right.
in a PvP encounter because they're defenders.
Right.
So,
Or even maybe there's a way that they can, like, you get perks for being a defender to be able to make it harder for people to kill the caravan. Maybe, like, you know how, like, I
oh
can put
yeah, no,
thorns on
I like that
myself.
too.
Like,
Yeah,
they could put spikes on it. Maybe every time you attack the caravan, you damage yourself also. So
yeah.
so
Oh,
you
that's
may
good.
die a few times try
That's
to fight
good.
the caravan just because you're attacking the caravan.
I
So
like that. No, that's really
you're
good.
gonna need healers to heal you just because the caravan itself is freaking, damaging you.
Yeah.
Um,
There could totally be abilities that say on caravan and then like an additional effect.
right,
Spikes is a really
right.
good one. Or
Like,
thorns into spikes is a good one.
right. Like, I feel like there's ways to make the caravan more dynamic in the sense, and make it feel like, make people want to run it, make people feel,
Mhm.
you got to make the person running the caravan play to his strengths, because most people who are PvEers, that's why when people talk about, like, oh, people don't will never go purple to fight other people, there's other ways to PvP out damaging people, making sure you get the first attack on the mob. Why is there not more ways that incentivize that skew it in the way for the PvEer to play it to his strengths? They're more likely to uh to engage with the system when they feel like there's something within the system that gives them an upper hand, because people are always going to try to attack people. I just
Mhm.
feel like people are always prone to attack something. You never have to really, you barely have to, at least this is my opinion, you barely have to incentivize people to attack stuff. People want to attack shit as long as you can make the rewards for attacking, like, useful. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
As long as you're
Mhm.
like, oh, this is going to give me a net payout and I don't have to risk much, it because that's also the problem with attacking. Attackers don't rarely have to risk much, you know.
Mhm. Mhm.
So you have to give the other end, like, kind of like the upper hand, in my opinion. You feel me?
Mhm.
Do you agree with that? Like, that's
I do agree with that. Yeah.
attackers just don't have any innate risk.
They they never have it, especially if they're going there with the intention to PvP. They're doing what they want to do without the risk. Whereas PvEers can never really do what they want to do without the risk.
Right. And yeah, I guess
It's
people would
it's
say they would have to risk their caravan too to bring stuff back, but it's like,
you can just pop the crates. You
you
don't
could
have to bring it back.
you could pop the crates, but you can weigh the odds way a lot easier, because you're like, oh, we
Mhm.
whooped their ass. I could definitely bring this
Yeah,
caravan back.
that's
They
true.
can't even contest us.
You
Uh,
have pre-existing information
right.
or
You got
information they didn't have.
right. And I guess people would probably say, well, they could just bring their guild. Like, I mean, they could, but I mean, if you know that they belong to a guild that's fucking trash, then you raise it. That's a win-win
Yeah.
situation for
I mean,
you.
if you're the top guild, there's no there's
Right.
very, very rarely any real
Right.
consequences
We've
to
killed
that.
caravans in the past where it's been like, oh, that's a big guild, but there's no chance they get out here in time for us
Mhm.
to turn this shit in. They were just about to turn
Mhm.
this in. We took out the caravan before it turned in. Good luck. I'm gonna use my caravan, turn that shit in, and get a beacon and bring it back.
Mhm.
You feel me? It's like, you can be opportunistic and just stalk caravans until they're about to turn in, and then kill them and then turn them in for them.
We did that once. We were pretty weird. We stalked
Right.
the caravan in the tropics, like all the way to the turn-in zone. Like this was phase 2.
Right. Right.
We stalked that poor man all the way pretty much to the island, and then we killed him and just turned his shit in for him.
Right. So I'm
Oh,
like,
that was evil.
this, like, exactly. So I'm like, you gotta incentivize.
Yeah.
Like, if he actually had skills on his caravan, was able to push us away and actually, like, fend us
He
off
would have
for a
been
few
able to
seconds,
turn it in.
he would have turned it in.
Yeah.
So he probably didn't run a caravan after that again. He probably was like,
No, he definitely didn't. And
right,
that was an old encounter, and the system is still relatively the same, which is disappointing to see. That was
right,
phase 2. This is mid. This is not middle, but early to middle phase 3. So we're a good chunk ahead. That's
right,
why 2.5 was between that completely.
right.
So we're a
Uh,
good chunk of time ahead.
all in all I'm saying is incentivize the people who are PvEers to feel more comfortable and more safe to actually run it. And and as long as the rewards for the killers is adequate, they'll come regardless. But give the PvEers a fighting chance, because
I mean,
even in guilds, people that they don't even really want to run it like that.
right? That's true. The PvPers will come just for the PvP. I mean,
Right,
combat's fun in Ashes.
Right.
No one has any qualms about that.
Right.
If there's a good PvP event going on, they'll show up. Doesn't
They'll,
have to be good rewards.
they'll show up, and I mean, even if the roles are like just adequate, they don't have to be like fucking crazy, you know,
Hmm.
because they know they
Hmm.
don't have any risk, you know.
Like right now, lawless PvP trophies they're inadequate.
Yeah, exactly.
They're terrible.
They're not worth it. They're not worth it at all.
Hmm.
But let's see. Anything else you have? What do you feel? Royale. Like, you think that
I
would
mean,
be good?
I think. See, my 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 mind always goes back to instance gameplay, and I
Hmm.
know that's a red flag here, and I'm trying to avoid it. But I feel like an instance PvP game mode would be fun. It would let PvPers take some of the heat off. It would allow you to hone your archetype.
Hmm.
It would allow. I know you can do all of that in the open world. That's not what I'm saying.
Right.
I'm saying it would. But then the counter argument would say, okay, well then allow PvEers to have art instance dungeons and this and that, and it's a slippery slope.
Right.
So it may be best to just avoid the
Honestly, I
topic
think I
completely.
think both deserve both. In my opinion, like, we have no
Yeah,
instanced anything right now
yeah,
currently.
and you could definitely still have your big all open world. But the thing is,
Right.
once you make one thing instanced, now all of the future updates are expected to also be instanced. Why is there no instance option for Carpet Boss? Why is there no
I mean,
instance option for Forge?
I think they could
What
totally
like?
do a battle royale instance, and they could do like a Coliseum-esque instance for PvEers, somewhere where you climb up, you go, you keep going up to the top, you test your equipment to see how far you could go, and like kind of like the delve in runes. Sorry, great guy. So you delve. You give PvEers something to strive for. Be like, oh, this is the gear. I'm trying to see how strong my gear is. Oh, it let me delve this far into the Coliseum. Oh, I got this. I could get this loot. If I die, I lose all of it. But it gives there's
Oh
a
yeah,
risk and
yeah, yeah.
reward type of vibe.
Yep, yep, yep.
I just think that is those two can live simultaneously in this world.
Right,
Personally,
right.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, I think they could do that, and they would give both parties they would both feel included. You feel me?
yeah,
Let me know what you guys feel about that.
yeah.
Would
But
you guys?
you're gonna have to comment on that, guys,
Yeah, yeah.
because this is
How do
very
you
off
feel?
the cuff.
How do
We need a
you?
community sentiment.
We
Sorry,
definitely
what?
need the community sentiment on this. Do you guys want to see a battle royale be brought in? Do you guys want to see a Coliseum delve type of thing where you can climb it endlessly and just accrue rewards? But if you do die and you don't leave, like, you could choose to leave after every round. But if you do leave, you freaking have to take your rewards. But if you don't, you lose all of them. Like, I don't know. I feel like that would be fun.
Yeah, it would be.
It'd
It
be
would be
fun.
fun.
And you could do it
And
with people, or you could do a solo. Maybe
right,
there's ladders for it too.
right, and testing honing your archetype through that would actually be a lot of fun. Because I remember I had a friend. I can't remember who it was. Maybe it was New Giza. He was playing Bard, and he was going for, or he wanted the Stone Glen set,
Hmm.
and he thought of just doing like a full heavy armor healing Bard with the Stone Glen. If you don't know what the Stone Glen set does,
Hmm.
it's a heavy armor tank set, and it has like the ability to prog a giant heal on you
Hmm.
based on your healing power,
Hmm.
once every 30 seconds or something like that.
Hmm.
And I think the long-term duration sets like that would be so cool for
Right.
like duration activities like that.
Definitely. Definitely.
Um, are there any perks you would like to maybe see improved a little bit before we got something like that? Anything stand out in your mind?
Like
Anything lackluster?
perks on items.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Additive damage, definitely.
Additive damage?
Additive damage. That shit sucks. They
Oh
kind of
yeah?
took it away, like, from most of the Carfin set. The Carfin, like, only thing that I think is like
Oh,
additive
true. You're
damage
right.
is the set effect and the Carfin jewelry set effect.
Well,
But
they
you can't
kind.
get it on weapons anymore.
Yeah, I think they renamed it mostly. Like
Yeah.
if you get the heavy Carfin set in like, I think it's 4 pieces or
Yeah.
3 pieces, something like
Yeah.
that. You get the, I
Necrotic
forget the exact
damage.
name of it,
Necrotic.
necrotic damage, but
Yeah.
it's not additive. It's like a separate burst of damage or something like that.
That's how
So,
additive was too.
oh really,
Yeah.
was it?
Yeah. That's how
It
it
wasn't.
was.
It wasn't per hit.
It was per hit.
Oh,
It was like if you hit, like, I think it, like, before it was like 3,000 additive fire damage gave you, like, per time you like shot an arrow or something like that, you got like 16 extra damage or something like that. But that was like negligible, and that it's still
mm-hmm,
kind of like that. Like,
mm-hmm.
it doesn't. There's no additive damage builds being probably made with the current scaling of additive damage, personally.
And we're not 3,000 additive damage. People are saying that's crazy. That like
It's
it's not that
not.
crazy.
It's
All right,
not.
you get the Beam Bender's barbecue chicken or whatever.
Yeah.
You're already at like 2,400 additive fire
And it
damage.
only gives like maybe 16, 15 additive damage. Like it like
Right,
the
right. And
it's
it only
not a
lasts
lot.
an hour, and it's super expensive food.
Exactly. Exactly. It's I would love to see additive damage builds go crazy. Plus I would also love to see it have like an actual visual effect to it. Like you see the damage but you don't know what's actually going off because you know there's no visual cue to like necrotic damage or additive fire damage. Like when I shoot
Right.
something it doesn't like singe it, or like if I hit it
Hmm.
with necrotic I don't see it like I don't know, dissolving, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get what you
It's
mean.
it's
Yeah.
like I be having to like really look like, am I getting that necrotic damage? Like, you feel
I
me?
do have to be looking too. Yeah, I've tested it before.
Right,
I have bad memories with it. It was not
right.
very good.
I think they could really make necrotic be cool. Like it could be. I think it could be a very cool thing they could use for if you really need to pump down a boss, like for like desperation moves or something like that, and the additive damage can really like help, especially if it's like for specific bosses that are weak to like fire or specific elements, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. I could see that. Yeah.
All right, I think they could do some fun little like builds and aspects to it. I don't know, I think it's, I like it, I just don't like the state of it.
I like it. Yeah, in theory too. The state of it sucks.
Right.
Um, I remember I tried an additive fire damage build in phase 2 with like the
Rebels
Rebel
reward.
Scar
Rebels
or
reward.
Rebels, that one,
Yeah.
from the Forge. So they were the bracers that had fire damage.
Right.
And then I got I don't remember what it was. I got a crazy good short bow with additive fire damage too. And I was just going for this huge fire damage kit, and it sucked. And I think it's still the same in the game.
Yep.
So yeah, additive damage is a good one to focus on. I know they're trying to move to more set bonuses instead of like waterfall stats and
Right.
stuff like that.
Right.
But that was a fine waterfall stat. It was a good one. Because
Yeah.
right now, what's the alternative? Power? You telling
Power.
me power is a good waterfall stat? It's just
Uh,
power. It's so lazy.
it's like instead of us stacking like attributes like strength, dex, and like we're stacking power now,
Hmm.
which is like interesting. Um,
Right. Steel bloom necklaces, power.
yeah,
You got your Knight Reaver
and
greatsword,
crit, right?
power.
Power and crit chance.
Yep.
Sometimes a little bit of accuracy, maybe.
Accuracy is good.
Yeah,
You do be missing in this game. You charge
right.
up a snipe and it misses.
Oh,
That feels
it
bad.
pisses me off.
All right. I don't even know if the accuracy works, to be honest. I haven't tested it, but
I haven't either, but
I'm just assuming it
I'm
does.
assuming it's actually helping. I'm assuming, but I mean, even lifesteal is kind of in a weird state. I feel like
Yeah, it
lifesteal
is.
has like it's good. It's like it works, but it just isn't like as strong as I expected it to be.
Mhm.
Um, but I get it. It can't be too strong, or else you don't have the use for healers. You know, you don't want to be in like that ring from New, sorry, from New World, where you just spin, 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 and you just fucking don't get fucking, you basically can out heal everything. That balance was like out of whack.
Yeah.
But I would like to see freaking crazy lifesteal builds. Like, I don't know, like I'm half in, half out. What do you feel about that?
It's once again a slippery slope. But actually it's not really that slippery with Intrepid because like if they do life steal anything like out of the damage, I think we're gonna be just fine.
I
It's
would
nice.
like to see a different weighting of how well specific stats work within instance. Like if they did like a arena, like a coliseum and stuff like that. Because like in like let's say if you're doing the solo, like I would like to see a different weighting if they were to add like an instance coliseum type of mode for PvEers,
Mhm.
because maybe I might need like life steal since I'm like a DPS and I don't really have much to heal. Maybe that's where some of your life still goes. Like maybe that's the reason you have it. It's for specific modes within the game. You get what I mean?
Mhm. I get
Like
what you mean, yeah.
every stat doesn't have to be for every occasion within the game. It could be for other parts of the game. You know what I mean?
Mhm. I get what you mean.
Um, so I don't know. I think it could be. There's a lot of sauce that this game could have, and I'm not sure where they're gonna go, but I could see certain aspects that they go. Let me know how you guys feel about it. I don't know.
You got a word for the people?
A word for the people. Let's say soy sauce.
If you made it 30 minutes into this discussion, you are fucking nuts. But you can comment soy sauce to let us know, and you'll sound nuts too. That's the good part.
Soy sauce.
You'll sound
This
nuts.
man looks freaking out. He said, "Fucking god, soy sauce, nigga." He said, "Soy sauce." That's the word.
That's the word. You know what? I like it. I like it. I could use some soy sauce right now.
God, that would give you hypertension.
Probably would.
All
I wouldn't mind
right,
it.
this is the
Anyway,
part that I know you're
all right.
gonna love.
Here we go.
Jimmy.
Everyone's
All
here for
right.
this shit. Everyone, this is it.
Let's
Get
call
ready.
it Doom and Gloom. All right, boys. How do you feel about the current state of the Alpha 2 Phase 3 on October 12th? How do you feel, Yami? And where do you see this going by the time this episode goes up? Because this
Oh,
episode
man.
will
Yeah.
arrive to you motherfuckers on October 28th, which is basically probably a few days before the final live stream for October and 2 weeks before the new update. How do you think the sentiment should be with the community, or it's gonna be?
Right now, it's so bad. Like, I'll start by saying I think it's going to be even worse. This is the doom and gloom segment. It's bad. People are not happy. On both sides of the spectrum, PvE and PvP players are not happy. I think, but how it is right now, it's even worse because you can't smith your armor still. That's why they're moving the smithy from Winstead. I think it's over to Nuela or somewhere. They're moving it to another node because it's been bugged, and the devs never got around to addressing it, so they can't have a master or journeyman tier smithy in Winstead. So you can't make your gear. Gear prices are probably just going to continue to go up. Everyone's like thinking, oh, a fresh start's coming. What am I holding on to all this gold for? Like me, what am I holding on to my 600 gold for? I should probably just go pay. No, I'm serious. I should probably just go pay someone 500 gold for a steel bloom piece and then use it. What do I use it at? Oh, my fault.
That was the shader.
See, that was
the shader.
The shader. But like, it's true. It's so easy to doom and gloom when you play the current test, which is why obviously taking a break is some good advice. But what if you don't want to take a break? What? Because MMO players,
right?
MMO players don't do that so well. They don't play nice.
What if you don't want to take a break? What if you want to be on the game? What if taking a break makes you not want to come back?
Yeah.
Because you expect, there's just, I don't think you want your core cohort.
There you go.
Cohort to go and take a break because I don't know, like after a while people just don't want to come back. I mean, right now a lot of the content creators, we always say, feel like beating dogs, and they're playing New World like that shit's the best thing since sliced bread.
And if you play something somehow worse than New World, I could see how that makes it look good by comparison.
Right. If that's if this game or this alpha didn't live up to your expectations.
I did do a little bit more digging into that season 10 update on New World, and I gotta say it does look good. That's not what we're saying. We're not saying the update looks bad. It looks good, but it's still New World at the end of the day. That's our stance on it.
You're gonna end up at the same point on New World. Like there's the game hasn't progressed past mutations, and it's the same hamster wheel. It's like it is a action RPG in a sense. I recently played Diablo 4, and it's better than it was before, but it's still the same thing. You get fucking crazy gear, you climb pit, once you get to the highest part of the pit where you don't feel like trying to min-max your gear anymore, you freaking are done. It doesn't have any dynamicism or any like difference to it. Like it's just it's very one-dimensional. And that's what Ashes is trying not to be. And that's why I feel like RuneScape does so well because it has its castle wars that you can play. It has its freaking what's it called last man standing. It has its good PvP that people enjoy, or better PvP. It has its different like holy grail shit that not many people can do.
Mm-hmm.
They literally have people on RuneScape. They pay people to fucking achieve stuff, and basically people like to gloat with the fucking shit that someone else obtained them. Like,
Right.
I'm not saying that the challenges and stuff need to be like that on our game, or on like Ashes, but I wouldn't mind there being like actual hard shit in the game that only a few people can accomplish, and that those people are esteemed for many many years. Like I said, the Infernal Cape has been out since when on RuneScape?
Like 2016, 2017, I think.
Still
A
one of the
long
most
time. Let
esteemed
me
fucking
let's
like
see.
capes in the game.
I gotta see, because if it really is that long ago, that's insane. Sorry, June 1st, 2017. So 8 years ago.
It's still one of the most esteemed
We
capes.
still don't have one.
Right.
It's
We
insane.
we
We've
have
been
the
playing for
range
20
version. We
years.
have the range
Yeah.
equivalent, but the range
Right.
equivalent isn't nearly as difficult.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. It's still a very difficult task to get the ranged equivalent of that item.
Right.
But
I'm like
damn.
that's what people are looking for in Ashes.
Yeah. Yep.
And they're
Yep.
also
Yep.
looking for the PvP equivalent for that. So like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just feel like
So
people are
how do you feel
disappointed.
the alpha is gonna be
I feel
by the
like
time this goes up on
I
the
feel,
28th?
I feel like people are already disappointed, and they already are kind of the morale is very low. Um, it's very low. And people are kind of not sure how this update's gonna land, considering I mean, Steven and company they say there's supposed to be more in this update other than what they said, but those are like the big crux of it. But
Mm-hmm.
like, I don't think there's a ton of people really that are excited for fishing because it's basically like another caravan type of thing, but you're fishing for caravans basically that you get turned
Oh
in.
yeah, true. Yeah,
Um,
PvEers are gonna be the fish in the barrel again. That's
yeah,
the fishing update right there.
yeah. So people not, and then also with freaking harbingers, people aren't really caring too much about that because it's basically putting PvEers in harm's way again. Um,
Did you do you think the update's gonna land on time on November 18th?
I think so. I think so. I think
You think
the
so?
thing people are the happiest about is Summoner. People think the Summoner will actually land. I think the Summoner will start on October 18th.
You think they're
Um,
gonna have the pathing figured out by then
I
and the
hope.
transpose and all that stuff?
I hope so. I
Do you
hope
think
so.
just do you think? Do you
I,
or do you
I,
just hope?
I don't know. I mean,
You don't know?
I don't know. I don't even know if not Tall, no, the fucking Rinkai are gonna be there. Even though we've seen the Rinkai for like over a year, basically.
Mhm.
Um, all I know is that people are gonna get a little more antsy with updates for Intrepid since we're about to have the anniversary of the 1 year mark for phase or for Alpha 2 starting on what was it, 25th or the 18th, whatever one it was.
25th, yeah.
25th. It'll be right before they do their next live stream, and I bet you, or maybe who knows, maybe they'll put it on there, put the live stream on the 25th. I don't know what day the
Mhm.
25th is. What is it? No, that's a Saturday. They would never. They probably might do it the 24th or the 27th. Who knows? But I think that people are their patience is wearing thin. I'm not saying the Intrepid should chop and just start cutting corners, but I think that like I had a question about from someone who was like, wasn't there supposed to be skill trees for artisanship? And I was like, yeah, there was or
There
is. I
was. Yeah,
mean,
you're right. I forgot about
they're
that.
supposed to be, and I'm like, I'm not sure
Hmm.
when that's gonna come out because we haven't really heard much about it, but like that is
Yeah.
a thing.
That's so interesting that you bring that up, because if they put the UI in for it, so well, some of it. If you go to
Yeah.
If you press C and go to your artisan tab, you see like next to your pickaxe, you have a spot for a mining drill
Mhm.
and a slot for
Like a
so
tap and shit. Like you can like get
yeah,
sap from
yeah,
trees. You can
yeah.
cut them down. You
And
can
there's nets
flower
for
them.
fishing, nets and harpoons and stuff,
Right.
which that might be coming out with the Harbinger.
Right.
But there's a lot of like artisan shit. Now that you mention it, we haven't heard anything about.
Right. Like we don't really know exactly what they're trying to do with hunting. I mean, like I said, probably a very difficult job being a open testing like game. You probably aren't trying to put all your cards out there for other developers to steal and try to make better. Um, Especially if you feel like it's gonna give your game sauce. So I get why maybe some of the stuff they're trying to hold close to the chest before they actually put it into the game. I'm not sure if that's the reason they're doing it or if they just are bad at communicating or just don't want to communicate that.
Hmm.
But I don't know. I don't see the sentiment of the game getting better in the next 2 weeks. I just feel like
Yeah,
it's
no,
gonna get worse.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. I mean, that's how it goes before every major update, though. The sentiment always goes down, 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 and then a big spike, and
right,
then down, down, down.
right. It didn't get that better though with the Rogue last time, but the Rogue update wasn't nearly as big as
You're
this update's
right.
supposed to be though.
No, you're right. I remember that. I
But
came back to Phase 2.5 to test out the Rogue when it got launched,
right.
and I only played for a day. It wasn't
Mm-hmm.
that fun. I
Right.
mean, I don't like the Rogue that much.
Right.
Sorry. I know it's really well done for those who do like it, but it
Right.
just wasn't my play style.
Exactly. I mean, I feel like this update's a little bigger than that one because it's coming with like
Hmm.
fishing and
Right. Yeah.
harbinger
Yeah. Yeah. A lot more.
and hopefully a lot
And the
other
summoners,
fixes.
basically 3 archetypes in one,
Summoner
or
as
at the
well.
3. Yeah.
And then the tall, or not the tall, another Rinkai that everyone wants and I want. Like people are gonna
Wait,
like
the
that.
Rankai's coming out?
Yeah, the Rinkai's coming out with the Summoner.
Oh wow. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So
Dang, I should have waited to play my fighter.
you should have.
Nah, because I'm playing Summoner. We all know everyone's playing Summoner. Which,
Definitely.
by the way, can we get a work on that Grandmaster Arcane Engineering in case there's not a fresh start server? I'm trying to craft crazy stuff before Summoner goes up, man.
What's
Crazy
the
stuff.
percentage you think there's gonna be a fresh start server?
99%. I think they're gonna take the easy way out and fresh start it. I don't think they're gonna put in the elbow grease to fix this realm.
Or
They're
the
gonna say,
fixes. You think they'll have the fixes on hand for the next round?
no, I don't think they will.
You don't think you don't have that fit?
No,
Dang,
I'm
dang.
like it's nothing personal. I just think
Damn.
with how bad the current state of phase 3 is, they're going to say what's the easiest solution to fix morale and get some testing data. And they're like, well, fuck it, they're stable enough, they're not like crashing every 2 seconds.
Mm.
Let's just start a fresh one with a new archetype, and then we'll get to see the ground up experience of how the Harbinger update went through with a new archetype in there. And there's going to be a lot of summoner bug reports and all that, and there's a little validity to that, as much as I don't want to say that.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't know. I think it's
unfortunately, I think
it's.
all our stuff is wasted on Stroll.
Ooh. I mean,
Unfortunately.
it's not wasted. We tested. We let them know. We gave them valuable data. I feel
Well,
like.
yeah. But I'm saying all the preparation for the summoner, like I did a lot of preparation for
All
the
right.
summoner, and
Yeah,
it
we
may
all
come to
did. We
fruition.
definitely did.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I don't think it will, but it's wishful thinking. Comment
Mhm.
down below. What do you think, everyone? What's the comment a percentage down below? What's the chance that we will get a fresh start server? Um, what what do you think that's gonna do with all this marketing that they are going to said they're gonna do? And how much marketing do you really think they're gonna do? Since they said they're gonna push the game, like, do you think you're gonna be seeing freaking Astro Creation freaking commercials on YouTube and on
I hope
Facebook and
so.
everything?
I hope so. That would be so cool. But I hope they frame it as an alpha, like what Theory Forge was saying, how they're slowly starting to transition their verbiage over to players instead of testers and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. They might try to market this as a game. That would suck.
Mm.
That would definitely suck. That would
Well,
that would leave such a scar on their reputation for everyone who comes to test it out and then encounters all the jank alphaness and just is out. Like
mm.
they probably won't come back.
It's like this game ain't even close to a freaking game. It's not even a game yet. We don't even have the
Right?
archetypes. We don't even. It's like you can't call this a fucking game until you fucking at least let us get to level 50.
That's fair. Yeah, true.
We can't even get to level 50. You want to call this shit a game? This ain't a game. Dude, we aren't players. We're testers. We can't even access half the map.
That's why marketing is so crazy. But
I would
yeah,
love to be a fly on the wall and in the Intrepid Studios and like freaking like
decision making room.
yeah, I would be like, who's the person who said we should market this shit right now?
Right.
Who is it?
I don't think it was Steven.
Who do you think it
Maybe.
was?
Mm,
You think it was Margaret?
I think it was Margaret.
No,
Maybe.
no, no,
I think
no, no,
like
no,
like
no.
I don't know. I don't know whose idea it
I mean, she is the
originally
director of
was.
communications. I'm not sure if
Right.
that's under her jurisdiction, but
It might be. Like she said, "Okay, team, we've accomplished a lot. our next step forward in communication is to the public in terms of marketing.
You
I don't
really?
know. I don't know. It's just a guess. I don't. You asked me, so I answered. Who do you
Comment
think?
down below, guys. That's another comment. Who do you think's responsible? That's not a
Because
witch
I
hunt.
know
It's not a witch hunt. I don't think I have
it's
no
not a
we.
witch hunt.
I don't have any
No
fucking
qualms.
what's it called? Any like thing like against it. I just want to know. It's like it's all. It's just a good question. Who do you think is
Yeah.
yeah, that's just the way it is.
Because I know
Uh,
Steven's very patient with this game. Like in order to get Alpha 2 out as slowly as he did, you have to
mhm,
have some crazy patience with all the public pressure he was getting to release it.
right,
People were barking at them to release it prematurely.
right.
So I think he has enough patience to not mark it yet, but I think someone else wanted to. Who do you think?
I think it definitely was Margaret. But I
Whoa!
only say that because she's the director of communications, not because I think that she's making a bad decision. I have no opinion if her decision is bad or not, because I didn't go to school for marketing. I'm an engineer. I'm gonna stick to my fucking. I'm gonna stay in my lane.
Right,
I make shit. I don't tell people when to market it. I didn't go to
right.
school for that. That for obvious reasons. But I don't know. I mean, she's a director. I'm just going by titles, and I don't know exactly what her jurisdiction is. It might be that. I mean, that's what it sounds like, right? Communications. You
Yeah.
communicate to all facets of the world, not just testers, also the general public. So I would assume, but I'm assuming Steven also gets the last say. So
He does.
I'm not sure who pressed it, if anyone did, who if no one
You,
did.
you know, since we have all these filings being released of investors and whatnot, it could have just been the investors saying, "Look, this game isn't growing like we thought it was going to when we first invested. You need to
Mm,
get more players in." And Steven said, "Well, we can't just randomly drop the price of Alpha 2.
mm-hmm.
That would look bad.
Mm-hmm.
Because we already sold Phase 3 packages.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess the only other thing is marketing. Like I'm assuming if his investors are pushing him, which was the whole point of this game not being, having shareholders,
Mm-hmm.
so they can't have a say in the direction of the game development.
Mm-hmm.
But
Dang, I'm feeling
they do.
tinfoily right now.
But no, but
I'm
it was
feeling
it was it
tinfoil.
was it was someone's decision, and I don't think it was Steven's. So yeah, either Margaret or the investors. Probably the investors. That makes a lot more sense. They're like, get more people in here. We invested millions. Get more people in this alpha. Look at these realms. There's like 85 people online. Get more people in there. And then he said, for the greater good, TM, I will. I'll mark
Damn.
it. I'll bring some unsuspecting fools into the test.
Damn. No, I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. I don't want to believe
You know me. I'm
it.
I'm I'm prone to bad takes and bad ideas, so it's probably
No,
not
you're
that.
yummy. You have the best takes. Hey,
Uh,
hey,
okay.
I don't want to. I don't. This isn't the podcast where we just sow public discourse. We're not trying to be the public discourse people, even though some people may think we are. We just say what we think, and sometimes it is. Sometimes it falls. People run with it. People run with it. So yeah.
If you're still listening, type Pikachu. Like I'm so curious who's still listening to this. Like with this
And if you,
podcast wasn't even supposed to be this long
I
for
don't know
you, but
how. I don't know how it
right?
is.
I don't know. I
Honestly,
don't know how, but we just wanted to get something pre-recorded for you guys. We're gonna
definitely,
have,
definitely.
we're gonna have more stuff going on, and more stuff to talk about here shortly.
Right.
But this was all these last 3 episodes were all recorded in one weekend, so
Yes.
it gets tough.
It gets
So if you,
tough.
it gets tough.
Let us know if you still enjoyed it the same though, even
Yeah,
though we
yeah,
haven't been
yeah. That's
playing the alpha as much as we would enjoy to. But I
hmm
mean, we kind of played the fucking brakes off of this freaking phase. I mean, all if you know, you know, you know. You could. We were always in. By the way, join the Discord. Always in the Discord every fucking day. If you know, you know. We didn't sleep. I fucking had a catheter taped to my asshole.
I had two.
I'm telling you.
But yeah, that's really the type of energy it was, and
Oh,
it's so fun like playing a phase like that. I'm
Right.
not sure if I'll be. I'm calling the Harbinger update phase 3.5.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna be going that hard on it. I hope I do, but
I'm definitely gonna play it hard for the summoner because it's a new class, it's
yeah,
a new vibe, and I mean, I, I'm assuming there's other shit that's gonna be added to the game that they didn't call out. I would
yeah,
hope
yeah, for sure.
that maybe it changes, maybe they make a lot of changes and they hear the shouts and screams and pleas of the community. Maybe they throw some of those in.
Hmm.
But I'm not gonna cap. I'm gonna keep it a being with all you motherfuckers. I'm looking past the Harbinger update because that doesn't. I'm a PvPer, but I like curated PvP in the sense of like arena based and shit like that mostly, or I guess you would call caravans and stuff like that. I don't really care. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I will care about the Harbinger things, but the way they explained it didn't really tickle the ivories. Didn't tickle my balls. But what?
Right.
It just didn't. But I'm going to test it and try it. Like
Hmm.
I'm a proprietor to be proven wrong. Prove me wrong. Um, but I'm looking past that update because I honestly want
Fair
them to
enough.
redo fucking like the skill trees and add more skills to the skill trees and
Yeah.
freaking I'm looking. I want to see how the game actually how it performs when all the like classes are formed and shit like that. So
Yeah.
get past it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Definitely,
I'm still looking forward to the summoner a lot though.
definitely,
Yeah, but
definitely.
the Harbinger update, I agree. It's we'll see how the corruption is, but
Hmm.
I'm not holding my breath too much on it.
Right, right. We still love this game, even though we just, it might sound like we just shitted on it. We love it. We're not going anywhere. We're gonna stay here. Don't you won't see us on New World. At least
You will
me. I
not.
will not be on.
Nah, you won't.
I
You won't
will.
see
You
me
will.
on New
Yeah, I'm
World.
not
Don't
gonna.
worry.
Uh,
I am not going down that path again.
this is the game for us. We're gonna ride it till the wheels fall off. And we're gonna try and keep you guys informed and up to date on our takes and how the servers and all that shit's going. We always say comment stuff that you want us to talk about. We're running out of Sandy, I need water. We're running out of fucking water over here. Give us fucking questions to talk about so you guys can get you
You
guys can get
know,
shout outs and also let us know what's going on.
this will be the third episode that's going up before we have to record another. If we don't have talking points from you guys, you're getting another episode like this where we
Yeah.
just sit here and
And talk about
and grumble.
and then I'm gonna have an episode with this. The next episode's gonna be like, all right, I've been gone for 2 weeks. You know what I mean? What's the verdict? What's it? How's everything? We're gonna
Yeah,
talk about it.
I'll get some tests. I'll do some temperature checks while you're
I'll
gone.
be like, what's the what happened? It's been half a month. Anything new? Anything nice? Did you talk to me nice? It's gonna be a lot of that, and he's gonna be like,
Baba Dia, Baba Doo, what do you want me to say?
I don't know what happened. I don't know.
Not sure, boss.
Well, but yeah, like, that's the thing. Comment. Let us know. Give us comments. Give us questions. All that jazz. But I'm surprised this went to an hour. Basically, these episodes are getting shorter and shorter.
I mean, not really. Are they?
I mean, this one's
If I,
53 minutes.
yeah, 53 is pretty good, isn't it?
I mean,
Is it
last one
not?
was 59.
But what was the one before that? Let me look at.
I think, or something like that.
Let me see. Oh yeah, well, our first one was 47, but that was more so just getting this shit up and running
Yeah,
again.
yeah,
But dang, yeah, 53 minutes would be our second shortest episode so far. We stretched this one. I was aiming for like 35.
yeah.
'Cause
Right.
I'm like, ain't no way in hell we're gonna like they're gonna get what they get because like the circumstances,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's not gonna be a 50 plus minutes. So I'm happy with that.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
happy with
happy.
that.
I'm happy. I mean, you guys seem to enjoy it. You guys always show us love and watch these all the way to the end. But I mean, hey, what's another word? Hold up, gotta let them.
Really, another one
Yeah,
after
another
this.
one, another one. Third. We usually throw three at them, and I need a haiku out of all these words, guys. I want a
Ooh,
haiku.
what about hydrogeology?
Oh, that's volatile.
That's gonna be hard to fit into a haiku.
That's
That's gonna be like a
wicked.
whole line on itself.
That's wicked work. Hydrogeology. What was it?
Hydrogeology. That's my life.
God damn. That is the bottom part of the haiku.
Yeah, it is.
Oh jeez, I'm gonna be reading news. I'm gonna be like, oh, that one was hilarious. Oh, that was iconic. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this episode of Rebirth Radio. We love and appreciate you motherfuckers. That's why we make sure we come with these hot bangers, this hot fire. All right, we make
Yeah,
sure.
this is a good outlet for me, so I do appreciate you guys.
Really
I
do.
sometimes I just need a place to talk.
Yeah. And we have it here. And sometimes you guys need a place to listen, I guess.
Yeah,
Um,
no, absolutely. We
right.
should. Well, I was gonna say we should have a guest on soon, but I'm not too sure about that. At 1,000, we're gonna do a live stream.
Yeah.
When should our first guest be?
Let's
Or do
play it
you?
by
I
ear.
just
Let's play it
play
by
it by
ear.
ear.
We want to
Okay.
surprise them. We don't want. I would rather we surprise them. But comment down below some people that you guys think we should reach out to and bring on as guests. Who knows?
They
Maybe,
don't have to
maybe,
be big. They could be
maybe.
your friend Greg.
Right? Maybe your desires will be answered.
Mm,
I don't know. We'll see. Who knows? Maybe I'll bring my friend Greg on.
you have a friend named Greg? I used to.
Father Greg.
No, right. Yeah, I forgot about him. Not in a bad way. Just a welcome,
Well,
Father Greg.
Father
But
Greg definitely
we
wants us.
haven't been playing, so I haven't been thinking of the friends on there. But
Right.
yeah, we can bring Father Greg on. Fuck it.
Who knows? Who knows?
He could talk to us about coffee milk.
Oh, and soggy dogs.
And soggy dogs. Mm.
Ah!
There's a whole different world up there in Northeast America.
Hypertension. That's what I call it. But yeah, yeah. Any last words?
Yeah, no last words from me, man. 56 minutes. I mean, damn. You're a champion if you're listening.
Right, you definitely are.
We
Well,
will see you next Tuesday, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
thanks for tuning in. Peace.